Make that big boss less special. It ain't no game, but they saying welcome to the second level. Second level. Second level gaming. Second level.
Welcome, Legion. We are back in Italy on our second hit for Hitman.
Is right across the square.
This will be following the Paris mission, and we are going to go ahead and get right into it. This is Sapienza Silent Assassin walkthrough. And here we go. So first thing we want to do is we are going to head over to the left. There is going to be an opportunity for a florist to let us in to the mansion. So we're gonna borrow his outfit, borrow the flowers, and take advantage like usual.
Just do this for me. Those flowers have to be delivered today, and Caruso is a loyal customer. If we lose him...
So he's on the phone. We just want to kind of casually take him out, taking care no one else is paying attention. Take his outfit, kind of drag him a little bit out of the way, kind of make it a little difficult to see him. Don't dump him over the side, that's going to hurt your score because that does kill them. So if you just kind of leave him, it should be okay. Also, don't forget the flowers, that's very important. You can't be a flower delivery man without the flowers. So now that you have the flowers and the outfit, we're going to go ahead and go inside. Now, keep in mind, for all of my walkthroughs, I disable the gun. I do not carry a gun, so as you can see, there is no gun on me. That will very quickly get found by these guys when you get frisked, and will be game over right away.
Sorry, sir.
So you definitely don't want to have that on you when you start this. They found the body of the UPS guy. Doesn't matter. We're gonna just move on. They do get suspicious if you hang out, but if you just keep going, you should be okay.
Time is of the essence for you guys.
Let's come up. We're going to talk to the butler. And the butler is going to lead us to where we're going to leave the flowers.
Ah, excellent. You can leave them on Mrs. Caruso's grave in the garden. Come along, I'll show you. Such a devoted son.
Coming up in a second, we will see Silvio Caruso, who is our target, and he will appear to us here in a moment, but don't get excited. No reason to rush. We have this planned out. We are pros, and we don't need to come in guns blazing. We are planning this out. Kind of stay on this the butler's right side when you get here, just because there is a camera over there that can grab you. And I find staying on his right side, you can avoid it. There's also another one here that I'm having, I've had some trouble avoiding.
You know what he said to me?
Not really sure why, but usually if you come along the side of the railing, you don't get spotted.
Near the cliff.
It did spot me.
I will inform Senor Caruso.
It should be okay though. Alright, so we're going to head down and place the flowers on the grave. And we're going to hide in there. So flowers are placed, and we're going to go ahead and hide. Once they get here, you just kind of fast forward time a little bit for when they got here. But once they're there, now you just kind of observe a little bit, and the guards will leave him be. He gets very upset that they won't leave. Finally, they leave, and then we are going to take advantage. You can listen to the entire little prayer he does. He admits some very dark things, including killing his own mother. So if you want to listen to that whole spiel and really feel like he's getting his just desserts, you can do that. I already am getting paid to murder him, so I don't need any more motivation. Just gonna kill him. So we're gonna get rid of him in a unique way as well. Now watch those guys, make sure no one is walking towards you when you do this. You can just drag him over to the wood chipper and make some mulch. Yeah, they're not finding him. Alright, now we want to get the hell out of here as quick as possible. So just kind of follow the path the butler showed you and get out. And one thing I like to do is I like to go back and get the original clothes I had on, so I'm not running around the entire Sapienza in a disguise I don't belong in. It's not necessary. I just, for my own weird, choice, I decided to do this. So I sneak back out and put on the Italian suit, and now I'm back to being the normal tourist that raises the normal suspicions. And now we're going to get into the more tricky part of this assassination. That was actually, believe it or not, the easier assassination in this level. The next one's going to involve being a little bit more stealthy, a little bit more tricky. Now we're going to pass over here. There is another opportunity that you're going to get that you can do as a cook. We're not doing that. We are doing a different opportunity as a private investigator, where we are going to infiltrate as a detective and get access to what we need that way. So a couple important things in the ICA apartment. You want the golf ball. The exploding golf ball is very important. If you don't get anything else here, make sure you pick that up. Otherwise, you won't be able to finish the mission the way that I'm showing you. So we're going to cut back through and follow this exactly the way I do it, because I ended up serendipitously finding exactly what I needed going this way. So what we're doing is there is a key card, there's a access to there it is, just walked right by it. So we need that key to the I believe it's the church. And then once you get that, head back and I'll show you where to go next.
Jesus Christ, it's hot. Oh man, I gotta get a new suit. Look at this thing. Considering how much I sweat, it's like walking in a fish tank. I smell like hot garbage.
So there's the church that we just picked up the key for. Well, actually, more accurately, it's there. And we are going to need an outfit from here. This is kind of a time thing, so I'm trying to do this so that we have all the pieces in place for when the final assassination actually goes through. So what we want to do is,
with a megaphone, you know?
with the church key, we're going to kind of sneak in the back, and we found out here by listening to these good folks that someone died from the lab, and we're going to just kind of sneak in here and use the gear. So because I have the key, I don't have to worry about that guard guarding the door. I can just open this side door, and he has no idea that I've just walked in. So I avoid him completely, come over here, and now I have the lab disguise. This is going to let us into the lab, the secret lab that we need to get the virus and destroy it. So this is just going to set us up for the next part. We aren't actually going to use this disguise just yet. We're going to trigger the next opportunity now that we have this disguise.
Another one at church today.
One of the lab coats? Jeez. Thought that lot was agnostic.
So yeah, here's that conversation where they're talking about someone in the lab coat, and they passed away, and that's the actual outfit we're wearing now. So you pick up this opportunity in the salon. We're going to head over there now, just so that you have a sense of where you pick this up and where you learn about it. So it's right here. All you do is you basically you go in.
You didn't tell me your cousin was
and sit down, and you'll see. Actually, we're gonna go through it, and you pick up this opportunity where you learn about the private detective in town.
I really shouldn't tell you this, but he's here about a case. The client is Francesca DeSantis. You know, the female doctor that's staying at Villa Caruso.
Really? Wonder what she wants with a snoop.
Well, you didn't hear it from me, okay? Where'd you see him anyway?
Couple of streets over, sleeping on a bench.
Yeah. Well, that's Sal for you. Always.
Okay, now we have the opportunity, and let's head out. So if you head out from the salon and go this way, we'll find him here in a moment. And he's going to be sleeping on a park bench. And what we're going to do is wake him up, follow him, look for an opportunity to take him out, and take his place at that meeting. So there he is. He's sleeping, and there is a radio here. We're just going to turn it on. It's going to wake him up. He's going to make a call, and we're going to eavesdrop.
Miss DeSantis, Sal Falcone. Sorry for the delay. I needed to tie up some few loose ends. Yeah, just got into town. Down at the pier? Sure. Straight away? All right, no time like the present. See you in a bit. Sexy voice.
Alright, once he's on the move, kind of keep your distance a bit. Don't follow him too closely. He does on occasion stop and look over his shoulder behind him to see if there's anyone looking, and he has spotted me in the past and busted me. So just kind of when he turns a corner, you know, that's kind of a long hallway, just do what I'm doing here, which is wait till he's almost clear of the hall and then go, so that he doesn't see you when he turns around. So keep a healthy distance. You're gonna have lots of opportunity to catch up to him if he gets a little too far away. Basically, we are following him down to the little fountain out here by the beach, and we're just gonna wait until he gets a call. Gonna finalize the details, and then we will take advantage of him getting away from everybody and get his outfit. So yeah, just keep in mind that he does on occasion turn around and get suspicious. So I'm just keeping my distance a bit. He ends up right in front of the church again, which is where we're gonna go. Only difference is that this, by having the lab outfit already, it's gonna set us up to swap it out a lot easier. So I like to come over and blend in here because he does, after receiving this phone call, definitely stop and look around before he heads towards the restroom. So by blending in, you're just making sure there's no way he can see you.
I'm on a case down in Sapienza. Didn't Marlena in reception tell you?
Once he finishes this call, he's going to head towards the restroom, which is where we're going to take him out.
Look, I'll give you word when I get back. You know, we'll shoot some pool, get you back on your feet. All right?
There he goes. Now, in typical fashion,
you human punching bag.
He stops, looks around, and then heads towards the bathroom. He will do this one more time, which is why I'm staying put. He gets right to the doorway and turns around. Looks around. At this point, you are clear. Now you can go.
Oh, hi, Doctor.
Try not to wake anybody up. Do not turn on any faucets. And sneak right in and take him out. There's a conveniently placed bin right here. Take his clothes and dump the body. Don't kill him, because that will hurt your score. Alright, so we are in business. Where we're going is right across the way to that little pier there. And we're going to meet our mark and make the hit.
That is Francesca DeSantis. Good thinking, 47. This is one time the dame won't fool the detective.
Looking slightly out of place.
So, what's this about?
Oh, walk with me. This is all too public for my tastes.
Alright, so now this is our mark. We're just gonna follow her and her bodyguard and wait for the opportunity. So we're gonna go into this little tunnel here away from everybody, and that's where I'm going to take advantage of the situation. I like to wait till the interaction's done to actually take her out.
Mr. Falcone, what
I don't think you have to, but just for the sake of knowing it's clear, I wait.
Orthodox.
And just like we did before, I'm going to use the fiber wire.
Caruso hired you for an acquisition job. I need to know what exactly it was you acquired and why.
I'm afraid I can't do that. PI, confidentiality.
I am willing to pay you handsomely. You could retire.
So once she starts to walk away,
don't think so.
We can go ahead and take her out and dump the body.
If you wanted to claim the moral high ground, you could have done so over the phone. Saved us both a trip.
I like to go ahead and get behind her a little bit as she starts to walk away. She'll be in perfect spot for me to just there. There we go. she drops a key card, go ahead and dump the body. Make sure you pick up the key card.
Entering the ether
And we're going to use that golf ball next.
a key card and a uniform.
So, using that golf ball, we're going to aim it right at that archway there and blow a big ass hole in it. And as soon as you do that, walk away. These guards are going to get all up in arms that there was a big explosion. They don't care about you though, and they don't notice that their boss is dead and gone. So at this point, we're going to head back. The next thing we're going to do is pick up the outfit that we left in the bathroom for the lab coat. So we're going to go back and get that, and then head back to that open archway we just made. So as quickly as we can, I'm just running back. I no longer need the private investigator outfit. So back into the lab coat and back over to where we were, to where that big hole in the wall is now. You should be okay to just walk in because you are dressed appropriately for this area now. So once we head in, just kind of duck down. Watch the doctor there with the white dot. You want to make sure you do not get that.
Look for some type of quarantine unit.
Get seen by her, rather. We do need that rat poison, I believe. So, what we're gonna do now, Legion, is sneak back behind this person and get over to where the virus is being held. We're gonna sneak in, do our best to destroy it. So using the key card that we got from the doctor that we murdered, I'm gonna come in, blend in here, because as you can see, once she turns around, she will recognize you, so you want to make sure you're blending in. And once her back is turned, go ahead and head in. This part is the trickiest part. I do advise, if you've never done it before, to go ahead and save here, so that you don't have to do everything all over again. But basically, we're going to go in, get decontaminated, and this is where it starts to get pretty tricky. So the first thing you want to do is kind of sabotage over here. This is going to cause people to start looking in this direction. So as you can see, questions are being asked and things are being investigated. So while the other guy is looking at the console I destroyed when I first got in, what we want to do is right here, right back there, we're going to use the rat poison and kill those rats, because now that is going to raise a red flag. They're going to wonder why they're dead, and that guy's going to investigate that a lot more thoroughly than a coin on the floor. So now that he is looking into that and the other guy is looking into the other distraction, I can now lower this and it will get to a temperature that will destroy the virus. So, well, you know, if you want to make sure, hang out in here and blend in, and you'll watch it just blow up, kind of. The vial just kind of bursts and it's over. There we go. So now we have destroyed the virus and killed our marks. The only thing left to do is to escape.
Oh no, oh my god.
So let's head back out. And trust me, Legion, it looks easy, but this part really is not easy. So once you get out, make sure there's no one in here to see you change back, because if they see you change, they will get suspicious. So change back, make sure that this doctor is not looking in your direction, because once again, she will bust you. Just know that she follows the same pattern she did when you got in the first place, which is that she will head over and turn her back to you. So at that point, just go, cut across, and get out using the key card. And we're just gonna casually walk by everyone and head out on the seaplane. I'm trying to do this as quick as possible because there are people that are looking at me and starting to get suspicious. But that's it, Legion. We've just destroyed the virus and killed our targets. Off to payday, and we'll see you on the next one.
It ain't no game, but they saying welcome to the second level.